Hi guys, welcome to our Blender tutorial, and in this tutorial I will teach you how to use Blender basically. You can see I just installed an add-on that called Shortcut VUR. Don't worry about it. Anyways, it will just show you which key I pressed if I forgot to explain something, and you can see it here down here. And okay, once we look at it, we will gonna start. So first thing, I want to quick show you a slideshow. I don't know. Oops, sorry. Okay, we'll just go into my computer. Yeah, I just got it to be in here, 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 and there it is. Wait a minute, I'm gonna directly show it to you. This is a PowerPoint, so slideshow, I don't know what to call it. So, first quick thing, and before I get started, we'll look at the shortcuts or we'll just firstly look at it, how to add some objects. So, this is a default scene, or you click new and click general. Don't save, I don't want to save it. So this is actually a default scene. We open up Blender with this, but we don't need this cube. We're going to make a weird ball. I don't know how it will look like. Yeah, okay, it will like a beer, I don't know. Okay, but quick thing, Shift A. Oh my god, where's my shortcuts? Okay, I want to tuck it to the left. Okay, now, this is really annoying. So, I deleted this cube by pressing this key, del, or you can simply click X to delete something. But I usually use del. If you haven't got this delete key, you can press X double times. Look, because here is a verification if you want to actually do it. But now we delete this cube, everything's good. Oops, what did I do? Okay, so first thing, Shift A to add an object. You see this object here, just make prep, MC prep, I mean, because I sometimes do Minecraft animations, which I will post in shortly. And this is a sphere. We add a sphere because we want to make a ball. And this thing doesn't look like a ball, a torus also not. A circle is something like this. And I can't actually see it if you click. Oh, sorry, I forgot it. You can, if you haven't got a mouse, you can navigate with this thing here. You just simply click this little gray thing here, and you can rotate around your scene. And simply, this doesn't do so much things, but you can see, yeah, so we don't need it, and we're going to use a sphere. Simply the segments doesn't do anything, but yes, it does something, but it doesn't mean for us, I don't know, but we set it to 20. Look, it just does the vertical splits. Reduce just, you can increase it to get more splits, but it will just slow down your computer if you haven't got such good CPU. And you can see the rings. It's just the horizontal splits, I don't know, but we set it to 2020. We'll smooth it out soon, but not yet. And okay, if we want to do a ball, I don't want to see it's the radius. So the thing that's cut here is actually 2 meters. But I have never seen a ball that's so big. So we set it down to, I don't know, let's see, 20 centimeters. One thing good in Blender is you can actually give in any units and it will automatically calculate it to meters. Okay, so that's it, and we will click somewhere others, I don't know. Middle mouse button to rotate. Okay, I may teach you a little bit navigating around the scene. Look at here down. I don't know what to call this key. So I'm Chinese, but now I'm in Germany and I use a German keyboard. But I also have this keyboard here, but I don't know use it because I don't know, for some reasons it's not my computer, it's from my mother, and just use it. Yeah, you see, and Shift and this, I don't know what the key is here, X engrave, and you can just play it like a video game. You see this down here, like confirm is left click. I don't know. Go into it again. W is forward. A is to go left, R is simply go right, and S is just going to back. I don't know. And I can teleport. Look down here. I don't know if you see that. Here is teleport. Simply yes, you can click space. Oops. You can click space to teleport you. And you can teleport to because I'm really yes, I forgot one thing. You can click shift while clicking a direction. You can go really fast, and I just missed in my scene and I want to get back so fast as I can. I don't know, with a bike, with a car, have no idea, but if I click teleport, so space, I don't know. Why is it not going to work? Okay, it doesn't aim correctly, but oops, I simply clicked the mouse button and we will aim to it, and we're here. Ta-da! Okay, now let's talk about the shortcuts. I don't know if you want shortcuts. And another way, middle mouse button, we already talked about it, and shift. And make sure firstly press shift then middle mouse button, and it will simply yeah, you see it's simply moving around the scene. But I actually only use this X engrave shortcut. I don't know, for some reasons. Okay, and you can click here or here. I don't know. You look at the gray thing here. Will look the same. And you can just kind of navigate around the scene by simply with left mouse button, and you go to a gray space and you can simply navigate around it, but sadly you can't move with it. Okay, and you can move the view with this hand. I don't know if you have a laptop but you haven't got a mouse. And this is the camera view, which we will talk later at the render, so the last part, I don't know. So actually we're going to want to move it, but you don't know how to do it. And maybe you will click here, you see, just move, you can move it. Okay, I forgot one thing. Right mouse button is actually cancel something, like this. I canceled it. Cancel, look at down here, left here, and I can simply actually, I don't know, oops. Okay, if it's something wrong, you can reset it. But anyways, that isn't a good idea. So don't use this one, because sometimes you got a pretty big scene and you wanna be there and you did a mistake. So you can click Ctrl and Z to undo something. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so this is simply move around. I don't know if move like this, but a better way. You wanna change to it, and this is a big distance to this menu bar, and you can simply use the shortcut G for grabbing it around. I don't know, for some reasons. Okay, and you can grab you can grab on a specific axis. God, English is so hard. Okay, pretty good. Look, you can grab it the z-axis, so the high axis. You can grab it. Oops, you grab it here anywhere. Just like sometimes you have the problem, you wanna only grab it up or left or right. I don't know, for some reasons. And you can just G and Z, and it will automatically snap to this axis, and you can't go anywhere. But I found I wanted to have an exactly distance. Oops. Then you can use the transform bar here, and you can simply adjust it. I don't know, for some reasons you can type it 10 meters. I don't know, for some reasons. And look at this. So we now simply get a ball, and it's pretty cool, nice. Okay, but you want a bigger ball. What to do now? Because you already set it so small, and you can scale it with S. Okay, here is it. Here it is, and you can scale it actually. I don't know, for some reasons. You can sell it very big, and we will just cancel it. It looks too terrible. But one thing before, you can scale actually with the shortcut S. Look, whoops, it's a little bit too big and terrible. Okay, and you can also scale. God. Okay, you can also scale during I don't know. You can scale snapping I don't know the correct word. You can scale to a specific axis. Like you only wanted to get it higher, and you will click Z. Oops, you don't see it. Or maybe like this. Grab. Oops, I don't want to grab it. I want to scale it through the Z-axis, and now you see it looks still terrible. Yeah, and you can play around with this ball by grabbing and scaling. But one thing that's actually you don't see this as this ball, you can click H to hide it. I don't know. Okay, we will just shortly hide it, and we will unhide. You see this outliner? Maybe we will call it. I simply double click to rename it, and ball. Actually, so and what all you must do is to Shift A, add a mesh again, and this time a cube. Okay, we'll just let it like this. I don't know, for some reasons, and we can rotate it. Rotate with R. Okay, we were gonna free rotate with this view. Okay, you see, we can rotate it very well. I simply click R or do this like this. If you wanna rotate to I don't know if this is the correct preposition, but English is so hard. God damn. Okay, you can just rotate it through this axis, and we got a wonderful round, but I'm gonna cancel it. And if you click some others, this is free rotate. You can rotate it freely. I don't know, spin it. I don't know, but you can simply do it with R. Or you can also snap to a specific axis, R and C. And you can only rotate to the Z-axis. I don't know, play around with it. Okay, that's weird, but we'll just delete it again. Okay, and now we're going to show this ball again. The camera, we don't need it, so we can also hide it by simply pressing H or directly pressing H again to unhide it. Oops, okay, that's not going to work probably. And you can just click here to hide it or show it. The sun, we will, okay, they call it light, but we will need this later, so we just hide it. Now, there was pretty 3 shortcuts. Yeah, I don't know how much time. Okay, we are already recorded 40 minutes, but this tutorial showed actually, I don't know, 20 minutes is enough. Okay, but quick things before the next episode. We are going to edit mode, or simply click tab, or for some reasons you're in texture paint. I usually don't use it, but I don't know. Okay, tab, it's always edit mode, okay? Edit mode, always with tab. And you wanna unselect it because all the vertices are selected. You click somewhere others, I don't know. Okay, that's a pretty good ball, but you can't play with it. Isn't a football, basketball, or something else, I don't know. But if you wanna make a weird ball, you wanna like have some round things here, I don't know, for some reasons, you can do it and you can grab the vertices, and this looks actually terrible. And what you do is you may think, okay, I will just grab the single vertices, I don't know, grab, but it's too much work. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. And there's a tool for it. It's called proportional editing. I don't know if you activated this with, oh yeah, okay, you activate this with O, and you can see here you got a lot of things. I think we can use sphere. I don't know. Okay, for some reasons we are going to switch back to Y. Okay, if you have got a numpad, because I'm working on my small laptop here, and if you have got a numpad, simply click, I don't know, 5. Have no answer for it, but goddamn, English is so hard. Okay, you just grab it again, and you see it's affecting the whole area because this gray thing here, and you can adjust the affecting area by clicking by scrolling it up. Oops, by scrolling it up. So, and I think this is enough. And we got something like here. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I think that's good. And look, we've got a wonderful, nice, weird thing here. It looks like a turtle. Okay, I don't know, for some reasons. And we're going to do the exactly same on this side. Grab it up and let's go. Look, we have got a wonderful, I don't know. What should I call it? Be a cat, a beer? I don't know. I can't guess what is it. What is it? Okay, actually. Okay, you can see you're cutting into your ball here, and this is pretty annoying. And you simply extract the menu here. Look, with the shortcut VUR. I don't know if I activated it to let you see everything. I don't know. Go to View. Okay, you see the clip start is at 10 centimeters. Because we're working on such a small amount, it will simply cut into it if you get too near. But if we set it to 0.01 meters, and you see the problem won't appear again until you get really close. So if you want, you can set it to 1 millimeters. You can play around with it. I don't know, some reasons. Okay, so firstly, we get a weird thing here, and you may say there's a tool that called sculpting. Yeah, of course, Blender offers a tool that called sculpting, and you can do it even faster. I don't know if we missed something. Wait a minute. Show you it again. I have no idea. I didn't drink any water. I drink some water, and here you see our slideshow. Okay, the shortcuts, yeah, really an English noob, but again, I hope you can understand it because I haven't learned English for such a long time. 4 years ago. I don't know. GRS work here. Also, yeah, that's right because I'll show it just now. Look, if you have two vertices selected, if that doesn't work, you can press B to box select, and you can select this all and scale it. If I scale it, it will, oops, we have our proportional editing activated. We want to see this. You see, if you scale it, it will just kind of get together. I don't know if you can rotate it. Of course you can rotate it, but it doesn't bring anything actually. And I can grab it, of course. Wait a minute. My battery is going to die. Okay, this is funny class. I don't know. I can teach you something really actually. Oh, good. Good. So I have everything charged here, and you see, you can rotate it, of course, and just like Z-axis. I don't know if I want to play around with it, but don't copy mine. Make your own thing. Grab. Oopsie. I think we need to activate this here. You make your own weird looking thing. Actually, I'm just preparing you for some easy scenes and for 3D printing. I don't know if I haven't got a 3D printer yet, but I think I will get one for my dad. I have no idea. You can just actually make it very ugly looking. Yeah, it's ugly thing. Anyways. Okay, I have got a really weird looking beer here. It's not completely a beer. Hey, what was it? Okay, but now we are going to go to the slideshow again. No reasons why to do it. Okay, good. You see, here's the slideshow, and photograph, we're gonna repass it. So, proportional editing. Yeah, okay. We just show you how to snap it to kind of. Okay, I think this is a good tool. You can use it. For some reasons, you are creating a donut by Blender Guru. You can subscribe him. I did do that. He's really pretty cool. And you can simply press P. I learned Blender from him. You can select P to separate penguin. P for penguin. Separate two penguins. Have no idea. P for the part to be separated. Oops. Okay, so oh, I may explain what I just did. In X-ray mode, this is the X-ray mode. You can actually, you see, if you want to separate this one here, you can select the part that is behind it. But with the X-ray mode, you can just simply fix this problem and you can select everything. Good, and we'll switch back and separate by selection. Okay, now if we separated it, I have no idea. You want to select both objects and go to edit mode. You see, now we'll probably get a weird looking thing. I have no idea. Okay, if you actually want this just like this, if you wanna have your vertex snapping to the face, look, you grab it and it's just kind of going in this object. But use a tool for it. It's called snapping. Snap to face, I think. Okay. And now try it again. It will just stay. Oops. I don't know, but it's just so weird. Maybe select your vertex. Remove. Okay, that's not teaching you, but you can learn. You can just discuss with me. Have no idea. Active. If you're absolutely noob, code noob, you can watch this tutorial, and if you know someone who wants to learn 3D, and you can simply send this video to them. I have no idea. Okay, but Two-Face and Snapbase project and video elements. I don't know what it does, but look. Oops. What did I? Okay, good. Look, now it's snapping to the face actually. I don't want to do it. Anyways, so we got our we're going to delete this. Oops. Oh. That's not looking good. Or maybe no. Or maybe yes. I have no idea. Wait a second, we'll just undo it and merge this. I don't know how to merge. Discuss it. Okay, we're going to back in object mode. We're gonna merge it. Drawing. Okay, now it's a single object. I'm so tired, but now we have snapped it, and now we are going to sculpting. Sculpting is such easy. I don't know. Oh, quick thing before we start. You're gonna switch. Okay, we are going to tell you some modifiers. So you're gonna add a modifier that called subdivision surface. And what I just did, you see, what I just did is actually smooth it out by subdividing it. Have no idea. Okay, because the higher this value is, okay, render will come back to it later, but not now. Okay, you're actually going to straight smooth. I think 1 is enough, or 2, I have no idea. Smooth and keep corners. That's really, if you click sharp, I don't know what happens, but if I switch to sheet flat, okay, it doesn't do any difference thing. No idea, but we'll just let it to smooth and keep corners, and we let the default settings here. So, and we are going to apply it before we render. Sculpting. God, English is so hard. Okay, now you see, you can just paint it, and something comes out like this. No idea what this does. You can do it very cool. And if you wanna have this dividing, or what do you call it? I have no idea. But if you want to, something goes in that, you hold Control and Paint, and it will actually go in there. Or you can change it by this direction, sub. And if you hold Control now, it will add. So this is just direction changing thing. I don't know. If that's not working properly, you may select Ball as the outliner and you will start painting. Let's see who's faster. I don't know. I think I'm down. I'm doing it with the mouse. I've got a pen tablet, but I don't use it for it. And it will be immediately better because you can just control the sculpting with the pressure, but I believe you have a mouse, and we have a mouse too. So, this is actually very good looking thing. Okay, let's go back to layout, and you got this kind of clay sculpted. Okay, let's move to the next theme. Materials. Okay, this is actually not, or I don't know, or maybe yes. This is actually not for the 3D printing progress, but you can still learn it. It will if you wanna create a scene or a photo using Blender. It's possible. Oh, what did that do? Oops. Mac prep materials, but I wanna simply not use it. Okay, so if you see this, we add a material. Oops, I think I will show you what I did this. You go into material tab, and you see, you click new, and it's nothing changes. But if you go to base color, you can change the color. Actually, no way. No way. Okay, I think we'll apply to object. I don't know. Okay, that doesn't work. I don't know. It's not going to work properly. I have no idea. Okay. Uh-oh. It's actually not working good. Yeah. You must switch to shading view. Oopsie, Blender crash. If Blender crashes, okay, it doesn't crash, but always save. Always save. Always save before you start a scene, because if Blender crashes, everything you did is going to be lost. Oopsie. We're a little bit over the time, but a little bit. Just watch this 40 minutes videos, and I will just prepare you for blending. You call it blending. Blender projects. Oops, no, I actually going to this quick started, and this is actually our tutorial. Ball. No idea what I'm doing. Okay, look, now if you switch to shading or rendered view, okay, rendered view, we'll come to it later, but just use material view yet. So you can change the base color, and you can change the color of it actually. For this case, we are use mint, and you can also change the roughness. Make it more rough, or you can make it completely reflecting. Look, and increase the roughness. It will be very rough and it doesn't reflect anything. Okay, anything on the world is reflecting something. I don't know, but in this time, because if it doesn't reflect light, it isn't the objects of this world. Okay, we're going to make it very metallic. I don't know. And one thing you should notice is the transmission. And with this, in render, I'm going to render engine and cycles. You can see it's letting the light through. And if I switch it back to 0, you see it's reflecting. And if we switch back the light, you can see more clear. Wait a minute, transmission. You see, it's now actually glass. No idea. Yeah, and one thing to teach you, we can do the same thing with the camera, with this S-Engrave. Okay, we're going to zoom it in. This is enough. Oops. Actually, I want to hide the camera again. So, you see this pixel things here. It's very normal. You can try it by yourself. Actually, it doesn't. Actually, I don't use cycles for rendering because it's really slow. If you think your computer is really very slow, you can switch the sampling down to, I don't know, if you only want to have 4 samples. It's pretty fast. Look, it's pretty fast. You can just look at the scene here. 4 samples and down. Okay, we are just switching back to Eevee, Workbench. I don't know, no one uses it. It's pretty Eevee. So it doesn't you actually doesn't know how fast it is, but it's actually pretty fast. I can show you another project. First thing, we'll save it. Look, open. Oops, I wanna open Resend. See. This is actually a Minecraft scene I created, but we mustn't get so near into it. But you see, if we switch it back to Cycles, Blender actually crashes sometimes. But if you always save it, it will just do nothing. You see, it is a Cycles at here. And as we switch to Eevee, this is a great big scene. If you only have 4 samples, it will also do it very slow. But with Eevee, it's almost like a material view and it's just pretty fast. Okay, want to watch the animation first? Okay, so watch it. It's pretty fun animation. I don't know. Look at this. Okay, something like that. Okay, we're gonna open our, oops. We're gonna open our scene again, tutorial.blend, and we're going to shading weave. You call it material weave actually, and you can do this, and you have to reflect it really good. Your look roughness is set to 0. And yeah, and that's it. So, but it doesn't look so nice if you render it. Okay, now we need the camera. We'll get the camera a little bit back. And save it again. You click render. Okay, I will look if we missed something. Okay, there's nothing we missed. And now we come to the object pairing. Sorry, I sometimes forgot something. Oops, I'll grab it away from this here. Okay, if you want to, if you move this thing and the cube comes with it, but so if it moves the cube, this stays at the same position, you can simply pair it. First, you click this cube, then shift click, very goddamn English so hard. Shift click this object here, and you will just click Ctrl P for parent. Ctrl P, not single P, it's separate then. You select object or object keep transform, because keep transform is, I don't know, Blender Guru always use it and I just learned from him. I don't know. You select, oops, okay, I selected object, but you can, it's not so far. You can select keep transform. And what happens now is, if I grab this thing around, the cube comes with it. But if you grab the cube around, the ball there doesn't move. Boom. Simply, this does actually nothing, but okay, we're just starting render. I mean, this doesn't bring much, really a lot of things for us, but maybe use it for other scenes. So let's gonna render it. Render is how to output an image or just like this. Okay, now we are rendering it. You see it's pretty fast because we haven't cycles, because we rendered with Eevee, and this is doesn't actually good. Okay, we want to set it down to 40 samples. I don't want this tutorial to be so long. 40 samples, I think it's gonna be pretty fast actually. You'll see this. This is actually our thing here, and this is really. Oh. Okay, look. If it's in, you see it's pretty good, but you might want a background for it. So we add now. We're going to add another material that's called a plane. You see, this is simply the plane, and we'll scale it a little bit. No, a little bit. Okay. And now you can switch your plane to the color you want. By doing material, new material, this color like, I don't know, like red. Okay, I will just take red for this tutorial. I have no idea what I'm doing. But you see the ball is actually cutting in the plane. And we're just going to make it. And for that, we're going to snap to face. Project individual elements. And wrap through. Oopsie. What I'm doing? What the hell? Okay, you see, we actually got it. I have no idea. Okay, now if we look at the camera, it's still a little bit too. You can use this X engrave at any occasion if this object is a camera. And you go a little bit up there. Okay, I think this is great. And let's enter a shortcut now. Fn and F11 is simply view the last render. And now we switch to slot 2 and Fn, F12 for render it. Okay. Just wait a minute. I'm so tired. Actually, I know. Oh, one thing I forgot. For the plane, we use the normal settings, which Blender set it to default. And you see the shadow here is really nice. I was pointing with the fingers, I don't know. Okay, there's still 40 seconds. Let me tell you a joke. The joke is called Blender. I can't tell you jokes in English. I think I'm pretty noob actually in English. I have no idea. But we'll just wait for it. Eat an apple per day. Doctors away. Okay. Let's do it faster. Okay. You see, it's pretty looking nice, but you still haven't saved the image. You can simply do it with save, but I wouldn't save it yet. So you see now we got a wonderful thing here. I don't know what's missing. Okay, I maybe tell you EV is a little bit poorer cycles, but it's much faster because EV just kind of like material view. It just look EV does little shadows, but EV doesn't calculate if this shadow matches. I have no idea if this shadow matches to the material and if it will reflect. But cycles would be just a little bit slower, but if it calculate everything, look, if you switch to this here, it has a really poor shadow. But if we even switch to this here, it's much better. But we'll switch the samples to 10, but I have no idea. Look, 3, 4, 5. I haven't got such a good computer, but I can quickly save. Okay, good. You see it. It's actually very well. It's reflecting these red dots on this little thing here. And if you move around the whole time, you can see it's stay pixeled. Anyways, let's switch back to camera and switch back to Eevee. Support Eevee. At least it's better than the material view, you can see. At least it's better. But we'll talk about a little bit about lighting now. You see, the sun is here, but I wanna put on the sun point from here to here. Simply do the same shortcut. Okay, it's easier to work with this here. You can simply click the direction again. Okay, I think it's easier to work on the top or not this, because if you see this, you have really 3D depth, but if you do this, it's just like a map, so you wouldn't have any problems. And yeah, the sun is set, but you have still a problem. Look, it points down. So we add a new sun because the default sun isn't so good as you think. Shift A, same shortcut, and you can do to light and sun. I usually use sun. I don't need something else. I don't know. I'll grab it up. Okay, like just something like here. I don't know. Grab that here. A little bit. And here are two ways how do you do that. You can do it with rotate shortcut, so or you just move this point here. I don't know which is better for you. I usually use this point. And now we can see through the camera, we go to Eevee and the shadows here. Before it was there. Let me show you the render. This was here and this stuff here. Pretty nice. Or slot 1, Murdoch, slot 2. Switching the slots wouldn't be safe in the project, so you must save any single image. If you want it, you must save it. So, but I want this plane be very rough, so it doesn't reflect any light on this ball here. And you can simply do this with roughness to 1, or I don't know, making experiments to 2. You see it's 4, but you can still switch up by typing numbers. I know what will happen now, but it's too over roughed. It's over roughed. You see, it's over roughed. Okay, I think Blender will crash if I do this. No idea. Okay, we'll just set it normal to 1. And I actually want the shadows pass through this. And yeah, okay, I think that's great. And Control save. And we're gonna render image. Here isn't nothing yet. And we'll render it now with cycles. Oops. Oh, Blender crashed or not? Ah, yes. Oops. You must do it with cycles. Okay. Let's make it again. Because cycles definitely better than that here. Okay, the animation, the Minecraft animation, you see it is from this computer here. I don't know. From this computer. I modeled everything on my computer and I rendered it on that computer. And it costed a day and a night. I'm not at home, I'm in this burial. And because the computer can be stayed the whole time. It can be stay on the whole time, so I let it here for the day and the night. And finally, it rendered a 90 frames animation. So it just costs a lot of time. You see? Okay, you see, it just cost 1 minute because we set it actually very low. But I set it to 128. So it just rendered a day and a night, which you will see soon on my channel. But how long did we record? Oh, sorry, we almost recorded an hour. I'm really sorry for that because I wanna really produce really nice videos that are really actually short. But anyways, let's save it and call it yay dot jpeg png. Okay, good. Now we saved everything and okay, I think there's still something. Okay, nothing happens and sampling is just okay, I will just tell you about something about sampling. With sampling you can easily find you can increase the number of sampling. It takes more time, but you will get a better quality. And if you wanna low samples, but it wouldn't have any noise like this, then you go to here and actually pause processing. Where's it? I don't find it anymore. Denoising. Yeah, you can just simply turn it on and oops, it's still not the right one. God, it's so hard. Settings. I think that's no, I think that's here still. Performance. I don't know. So complicated. Blender. Blender is a completely free application. It shouldn't look so advanced. I don't know. And it is completely free application. How? I think film or not. Okay, Fn and F3 will simply search for it, and I think the noise animation. I wanted to noise it. How can I do it? Hey, come out, you denoising. I get stuck. I know this video would get really a lot of dislikes, but please subscribe to my channel. I really gave everything for this video, and you see I now can't speak anymore because I'm really tired. So please just make it. Thanks. Alright, denoising. But it's definitely not here because actually it's Keen Sense Gravity. No idea. I found it. Actually found it yesterday, but it just yeah, we're just looking for the noise now. Start goes open, bake performance. God, it's so hard. Okay, finally find you. Hopeful. Okay, I can switch the tiles to actually really small. It wouldn't do anything, but at least it will just like it's going to really really fast. But the sampling speed is the same as if you have more bigger tiles and yeah, advanced. No, it's not here. But you can denoise it. Okay, I don't find it, but at least you know how to do it. Okay, and I think that's all for our video today. And subscribe to my channel, give a like, and leave the bell on so you don't miss any new things by my channel. So, my voice is really going out. So, bye and see you next time.